always knew the Life and Scars guy was controversial, but not like this, dog.
How to legally two-piece it.
What do you mean by that?
I'm talking about bro going 2 for 2 for crimes. Bro out here beating women and not regretting it. And then he talking about the age of consent should be 11 or 12.
A hardcore age of consent into place. It should be where a hit puberty. I hate to say it, it's around 11 or 12.
Get out! Game is not game. Jail is jail. What the hell is he talking about? Yo, what's going on, guys? 𝕤𝕤𝕒𝕝 here. We back at it talking about one of the most controversial people on all of the internet. LifeScars. He makes very horny, controversial how-to videos, all right? In which most of the stuff he says is absurd and damn near criminal.
Why be? Well, somebody got to do it.
I can't co-sign that, big brother.
But the reason we're talking about this guy and the reason he's been popping in the news lately is because he recently got into a controversy in which he allegedly fought a woman and beat her ass off stream.
Damn.
Word is, he says that him and the girl were on live stream on this app called Monkey or whatever, where you basically see people. And he says that he saw a girl with some big honkers, and he says, "Oh, those look good." And the girl he was next to in the stream didn't really appreciate that he was admiring a good rack, in which he says that the girl gets up and assaults him, in which they both start going fight night round 4 out here, bro. In which he comes back on a live stream and says that he doesn't regret it. He beats all the time.
I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again.
God damn.
I ain't never seen somebody come out of jail and become a bigger menace. Guys, that's not the only controversy this guy has gotten into recently, okay? During that same live stream with Aiden Ross, the age of consent was brought up. And guys, when I tell you, bro, this dude just starts saying some crazy pedophile shit. Listen to this.
Aiden, age of consent is a product of your environment. I hate to say it, but if you grew up in Angola where the age of consent was 12 years old and your daddy was 12-year-old and your granddad was 12-year-old, you're not gonna grow up and think, oh, you know what, for me, it's gonna be 18.
What are you talking about? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here, bro? You just saying Angolia's age of consent is 11, which is not. It's 14. I looked it up. And this is also the same country that is ran off communism ideologies, okay? I understand what he's trying to say here, but you're using horrible examples of countries, okay? This is not a good country at all. So for you to say, oh, the age of consent's 11 there, look at the entire country as a whole. It's not a good place.
That pedophilic shit is based off of your fucking environment, bro. You did not come out your fucking mama saying that bitches under 18 are illegal. No, you didn't. That shit was filled into your head. You might think you being normal and you being cool and shit by saying, hey, you know what? You shouldn't fuck nobody under 40. You being a weird-ass American.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
What do you mean that's some weird American shit? Like, bro, I see what you're trying to say, but to say that we're weird for not speaking to people younger than 18 is insane. Let me tell you something, as a 23-year-old man, it is not normal for somebody my age to talk to somebody that is 15. Bro, I don't know what bro's going on with. I don't know what he's talking about. Game is not game.
You really want to put a hardcore age of consent into place? It should be where a hit puberty, which is around, I hate to say it, it's around 11 or 12.
Whoa.
I don't make the rules, I just explain them.
Whoa, bolo alert. I'm calling it in. Bolo alert. You did not just say that the age of consent should be at a point where somebody hits puberty, which is at the age of 11 and 12.
The fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about? What the actual hell are you talking about?
There's nothing, and I will repeat, there is nothing about an 18-year-old that make them old enough to make their own decisions.
Wait a second, that doesn't even make, bro, you're saying an entire contradiction. How can you just say the age of consent should be at 11 and 12 when people hit puberty, but then go off to say that 18-year-olds are not old enough to make their own decisions?
Your time has come.
This is getting a little weird, bro. You're a grown man on the internet saying that the age of consent should be 11 years old.
But then you go on to say that 18-year-olds aren't smart enough to make their own decision.
What are you talking about, dude? This guy is not cooking.
Whether you have your daughter go into a room with a 30-year-old man for 10 minutes, or you have your daughter go into a room with a 16-year-old man for 10 minutes, and they just out of her, regardless, it's just her getting dick.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh my God, bro. What the actual fuck is this dude talking about? You just said if a 15-year-old girl goes in a room and sleeps with a 30-year-old, and if a 15-year-old girl goes in a room and sleeps with another 15-year-old, it's all the same at the end of the day. They're just getting meat.
Brother,
My brother. That, in fact, is a form of pedophilia called grooming. This guy is not cooking. This guy is not cooking at all. The damn food is raw. And guys, I ain't never seen somebody double down with a 17 on the table in blackjack. My man's done hit again.
18 in my opinion. That's still grooming in my opinion. Now,
it's grooming? It's grooming if she likes it. Even if she likes it, then she gonna keep on the 30-year-olds. If she don't like it, it ain't grooming. It ain't my fault that 30-year-olds know how to better than 16-year-olds.
That ain't it.
Oh, somebody send his ass back to jail because clearly he didn't learn anything. But bro, this is fucking weird, man. You talking about it's not the world's fault that a 30-year-old knows how to have better interactions than a 16-year-old.
No shit.
Just because you're better at something, because you've experienced it more, doesn't mean that somebody underneath the age of you should prefer you over somebody their age. That is pedophilia, because if you wrap the situation backwards, it is a crime. You're only thinking of it in which,
oh, a 15-year-old girl wants to talk to a 30-year-old man.
You're not thinking of it in which a 30-year-old man wants to interact with a 15-year-old girl. That's the crime that is being occurred in which you are explaining. You're only explaining the 15-year-old girl's perspective.
You're not thinking about the f***ing 30-year-old man that finds a 15-year-old girl attractive.
You don't see the crime in that? What is this guy talking about?
You have to get more under your belt in order to become a great
No shit.
This, trust me.
No shit.
But no, it's the same thing. Going into the vagina should not have an age on it.
Call the police, man. Call the police, man. Call the police, yo. Call the police.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
You just said that a meat going into a cooch shouldn't have an age limit. Somebody drop his ass at 𝕤𝕠𝕔𝕚𝕒𝕝. Somebody drop his ass at Black Mesa. Somebody drop his ass in Delta Halo, bro. My mans, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. You saying some real pedophile shit right here, bro. Dude in the comments gonna say he's clearly right.
I'm retarded?
Like, I don't understand how there's actually this many people still under the fax morale of corporatism. I think I said that right. What he's saying is more logical than what I'm hearing people say in the comments. That's weird, bro. Check his HD. Are lazy and aren't arguments. But brother in Christ, I hope this is bait. But didn't you just hear what he just said?
Should not have an age on it.
Should not have an age on it.
Should not have an age on it.
Attention. We are now at DEFCON 1.
If I have to come up here and explain to you why a 30-year-old man should not interact with a 15-year-old girl, you, my brother in Christ, are just like the Subway guy, a pedophile. And you guys probably think like, oh my God, Pie 7, you're dragging it, you're dragging it. This guy literally has 2 other videos in which he brings up the same shit. I've never seen a grown man so invested in the age of consent.
Why, age of consent is some bullshit.
Come on, man.
Well, because it's a bunch of man-made laws that don't make no sense.
They don't make no sense.
For example,
no, they do make sense.
In Angola, the age of consent is 11 years old.
Oh no.
In the U.S., the age of consent is 16, sometimes 18 years old.
What is he talking about?
You can't have this conversation without a lot of people calling you a pedophile.
You are.
And actually, it's the complete opposite.
It's the complete opposite.
I was molested as a child. And my only regret is that it didn't happen more often.
What?
What the fuck is this talking about?
Bro, this is the crazy thing about the world. Everything comes back to fruition at one point in time. Everything you just said is the result of your environment. You were molested as a child, and now, for some reason, as an adult, you think that that was an okay experience to have. And so what I'm assuming happened to this guy is that he grew up with this trauma in which he tried to cope with it in his brain to make it seem that that was a normal thing. You being touched by a grown woman as a child was not a normal thing. And I don't care how much you try to justify it with these other countries and the age of consent and all of this, my brother in Christ, you are a product of your environment. The reason why you're so interested in this topic is because it happened to you. This is literally psychology 101. You were molested. You don't know how to deal with that type of trauma, in which now that you're an adult, you're trying to justify it. Oh, well, the age of consent in Angola is 11, so maybe it is normal that I was touched as a kid. My mans, it wasn't normal that you were touched as a kid. And that goes for anybody watching this video. I know a lot of my viewers are young. I don't know if y'all have parents in your life. I don't know if y'all have people y'all look up to. But bro, I'm gonna tell you this man to man, all right? I'm not even cracking any jokes, bro. If anybody ever touches you or tries to talk to you sexually, you contact somebody you trust and you tell them about it, bro. You don't sit there and just be quiet and think that this is normal. It's not normal, all right?
And I remember growing up as a kid, and my mom always pushed it into our brains that if somebody older ever tries to talk to you or touch you sexually.
You tell me. And it pushed my thoughts as a kid to know that that's not normal for an adult to talk to you. But a lot of people don't have parents to talk to. A lot of people don't have fathers in their lives, all right? So they have nobody to tell them that that interaction is not a normal interaction, okay? I'm here to tell you this right now, guys. I'm being so fucking for real. Somebody touch you that's older, somebody talk to you that's older in a sexual way, you fucking contact the police, bro. Whatever the fuck he talking about. Game is not game. You call the goddamn police. Jail is jail. But yeah, guys, I wanted to talk about this dude, man. I think he's honestly ruining his online career in some way, because it's like, bro, even if you're doing this for clout, this is still fucking weird, bro. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. I just want to come here and say I appreciate every single one of y'all that have watched the video this long, that have been supporting the channel, subscribing, hitting that like button. I see it all, man. I really appreciate all of you guys, bro. Be sure to check out my links in the description: Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, all of that good stuff. And yeah, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like on this, and I will see you boys in the next one. All right, peace.